Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing super well. Today we are doing a little bit of a different change of pace on my channel. I'm going to do a kind of roundup of products I have been loving lately. Kinds of my favourites, but it's not like new products or products that happen to launch in a certain time frame. It's just kind of current products that I'm kind of reaching for all the time. Some are super new, some are old favourites, but yeah, I wanted to just show you product I've been loving because I really like doing these kind of videos and I hope you guys love them too. So before we get into the video and see what I'm loving, make sure you hit subscribe. If you like these kind of videos where I'm kind of going through products and stuff, then give them a big thumbs up. And yeah, without further ado, let's see what the last few months of continuous online and in-store shopping without any concept of budget have led to me to love. Okay, so I'm going to try and do this in a kind of order. So we're going to start off with like skincare products. Me, skincare, like I really like having nice skin. However, I'm not the most knowledgeable at skincare. I just use products that I like. Some probably don't really work together properly, but I like them, so I'm going to share some things with you guys. I actually was thinking I might actually do a like skincare routine soon as well, so let me know in the comments if you'd like to see like a morning and nighttime skincare routine. I'd be super down to film that too. So there are two products that I really have been loving lately in the last month or two, have become super like key parts of my routine. The first is this serum by The Ordinary. This is the Buffet Multi-Technology Peptide Serum. I really like this. I don't know what it does. I don't really know what's in it. I've seen a few people rave about it online, so I got it to try. I first of all bought like the smaller one, like the standard kind of ordinary sizes, and then I got the full size one because I got one of these like ASOS one-day discount codes. They sell The Ordinary and ASOS. I got 20% off. I really like it. I've actually almost run out of this. This will be the second one I've went through. I'll definitely be repurchasing. I just think it makes my skin look and feel so nice. I've noticed a massive difference in the kind of texture of my skin across this area, and also how kind of clear my skin looks. I know that doesn't really make sense, but it's like a really even tone. Even when I'm pale, it looks nice, and I don't really like my skin when it's pale normally, but I actually really like it. So I highly recommend that. I use this one as part of my nighttime skincare routine, and then I'll use my OG Nip and Fab Dragon's Blood Serum in the morning. That's my two serums that I really like, but The Ordinary Buffet is a welcome addition to the skincare collection. Then this one is the Urban Decay Quick Fix Prep Spray. This is obviously not skincare as such, but it is as part of my skincare routine. I really like this one. It's actually got barely any left. I might get one more day out of it, but this is like a prep spray before your makeup. It makes my makeup go on so nicely, but I actually have been using this before I put on my serum. I use this one in the morning because it's super hydrating. It makes your skin really radiant, really glowy, and it just is such a nice fresh mist on the skin. So I've been really liking this. I would really recommend you check this out because I think it's really good, and if you use it as part of your skincare routine, I don't know, I've just noticed that when I use this before my serums and my moisturisers, my skin just looks so radiant. So also days when I'm really not in the mood to do skincare, because as much as we love a skincare ritual and self-care and all that, some days you just can't be bothered. I will just give my skin a quick spritz of this and my skin just looks nice on its own with no other products. So yeah, I really recommend this. It's really good. Okay, so now, tell me this. The boy who has always said, I'm not a big fan of primers, I don't think primers really do anything, blah blah, I'm not a big believer in primers. How come I've managed to have 3 primers in my favourites video? When we first went into our kind of lockdown situation, I treated myself to the Urban Decay All Nighter Face Primer. This is the original All Nighter Face Primer. I really like this. It's like a long wear, sticky, tacky foundation primer. I like this because it just goes on and goes kind of sticky, and it's kind of like Velcro for my skin, so I really like that, and I really think you like the sound effect I just made there, yeah. I really like this. It goes on, it goes kind of sticky, and it just really grips my makeup and makes it stay so nicely. I will always use this in cocktail with another primer that I'm going to tell you about in a second, but I'll use this one through the kind of centre points of my face, like nose, chin, forehead, anywhere my makeup would tend to kind of slide off, and then just work the rest through the rest of my skin. But I really like this. This is something that I have been using every day since I got it. I really think it's just a great primer. I like it because it doesn't leave like a texture in the skin, so my foundation goes on as applied. One thing that always put me off primers in the past is that a lot of primers I feel can be a little bit sticky, a little bit slimy, like they make your makeup, it doesn't actually make your makeup stay on nicely, and it has the kind of repeat effect of what you're looking for. Some of them are for like minimising pores, minimising texture, all that kind of stuff, colour correcting, things like that, that I think then change how the makeup applies on top. This one just makes your makeup go on so nice and stay on, and that is the most important thing. The primer that I was saying that I use in conjunction with the All Nighter by Urban Decay primer is this XX Revolution Cloud Complexion primer. I'm sure I've... Sorry, important parcel from ASOS was here, had to get it. So, Back to primers. So the other primer that I've been using is the XX Revolution Cloud Complexion Primer. I use this in conjunction with my all-nighter primer. This one I use to the centre points of my face. This I use everywhere else. It's a really nice kind of unusual, I'm not going to go and show you because I'm running out, but it's like a really whipped formula. Really creamy, then it goes on super like dewy and hydrating in the skin. It just gives the skin the nicest finish. Packaging super bougie as well. As you can see, I'm almost done on this one, and like the name suggests, it does go on like it feels like what you would expect a cloud to feel like. So yeah, I really highly recommend this one as well. You get the XX Revolution in Boots now as well, which is really good. So if you're looking for a new primer from the drugstore, I would highly recommend this one because it makes my skin feel so nice and makes the makeup go on so nice on top. And then the third and final primer of today's video is new. I've had it for about nearly 2 weeks now, and I wore it every day, and I am beyond obsessed, and that is the All Nighter Face Primer from Urban Decay, but in the new Ultra Glow formula. So this one gives your skin the nicest, wettest look. When I heard they were bringing out a glowy primer, I was really worried that it was going to be something like glittery, greasy, sparkly, one of those ones that makes your skin look really like just not cute. This is like a gel, like a really sticky, dewy gel. It goes on and it just makes your skin look so wet, so fresh, so juicy, but there's no like sliminess, there's no glitter, which I'm so happy about, and it goes that same kind of sticky tacky way where it really sucks your foundation onto your face. But this, right now, for me, is a dream, because obviously right now we're having to wear masks, and a lot of times you need to kind of do your makeup a little bit more long lasting looking, so a little bit more matte, a little bit more full coverage, just so that it's not going to transfer against your mask. Downside of that is your skin can look a little bit overly matte, a little bit overly heavy, a little bit overly cakey. This primer under any of your traditional full coverage foundations, like anything overly matte, anything that you can feel can be a bit heavy at times that you're wearing for longevity as opposed to finish, this gives you a really nice kind of healthy glow coming through your foundation, so it makes any foundation just look super glowy and super dewy. So I really like this. And also there have been days when I've just wore this on its own because your boy has been doing facial tan so that the face matches the neck, and that makes my skin look so nice as well. So this is something that I know is super new. I've only had it a few weeks, but I really would recommend this one, so check it out. But before we go into the makeup, I'm going to touch on one more kind of skincare type of product, but it's not skincare, but it's something that I've been using every day, and this is from Superdrug. It's the Vitamin E Intensive All Over Body Cream. For me, you guys have probably seen it on so many videos where I've had terrible fake tan disasters. I always get like in my inner arms like really like patchy tan. My skin is just super dry, kind of like, I've tried so many things in the past. I've tried medicated creams, I've tried steroid creams, I've tried everything under the sun, nothing gets rid of it. And so then, as someone who likes to wear tan, it doesn't always look really nice when you've got like kind of leopard print type of patches in your tan. This is literally, I want to say, because I actually Mark bought it and I kind of just helped myself to it, it is definitely under £5 I would say. Definitely no more than £10. If you're someone who suffers from super dry skin, wants your tan to look really nice, using this every day, your skin is, like, I've noticed a huge difference in my skin around my neck. The tan isn't going as patchy, my inner arms, the tan's not going as patchy. We're still not at 100%, but we're definitely going in the right direction. I've been using this for a few weeks now, and I've been really enjoying it. So if you're someone like me who likes to wear tan, but your skin does not like you wearing tan because it is so dry, then check that out. It is so good. I really highly recommend it. So we're going to go into makeup now, and we're going to talk about a foundation that I really like, and that is from XX Revolution. This is their glowy glow skin foundation. I've been wearing the shade FX10. I would really like to see if I can see other shades. I was super excited when it came into Boots because I could go and swatch the shades, but obviously right now they are not doing testers, like even out in display for you to swatch, so I can't do that. I would like maybe one a little bit more yellow tone, just a touch, but this foundation is really nice. I would really put it up there with the high-end formulas. It's got a beautiful packaging to it, very NARS vibes. We know that's the vibe they're going for. It's super luxe for a budget price, which is great for someone like me, but the glowy finish this foundation is so nice. I do find that I have to kind of powder my T-zone because it is a kind of really dewy, wet looking foundation. However, it's a really beautiful formula. My skin always looks so nice when I wear it, and I really like it. It's the only foundation that I've bought. I have bought a few other foundations over the last few months. This is the only one that I've reached for on the regular now, and it's kind of made its way into my regular everyday makeup routine. So this is from XX Revolution as well, and this is again the Glow Skin Foundation. really highly recommend. And I did do a full video using X Revolution full face of the new brand, so if you haven't watched that already, check it out. I'll link it down below, or I'll try and put it up here somewhere, but definitely check that out if you want to see that foundation in action, because I really like it. So I'm going to talk to you about something that I bought during lockdown and I really like, and they are literally, I think, £2.50, and these are from MUA, and they are the blushed liquid cream blushers. So I have 5 shades here because I bought them with Superdrug. We're doing one of their buy one get one frees, and they were £2.50 each. You do the math, I got them for super cheap. The ones that I really like especially is the shades Taupe Tango, which is a kind of bronzy one, so obviously you guys know I like that. But see, mixing that in with any of the brighter colours to give it a more kind of diluted neutral finish, it's really nice. The formula is lovely. I've been really liking doing like more kind of cream products, cream bronzer, cream blush, cream highlighter. Of course, with nowadays you want to add a little bit more of that cream base to your makeup just so that everything stays on for longer, so they're really good. They're £2.50. We all know these are super, like, they went kind of viral. They're very glossy vibes, but at a fraction of the price. I think for if you're wanting that kind of cute blushed look, then these are right up your street, so definitely check them out, especially for the price, especially when Superdrug are doing one of their legendary buy one get one free or 3 for 2. Check them out. Another drugstore item that, as you guys know, I'm obsessed with. I've used it on my channel multiple times. I've used it on my Instagram multiple times. I wear it every day. And it's from I Heart Revolution, which is one of the Makeup Revolution kind of sister brands, child brands, whatever you would want to call them. It's the Peach Baking Powder. This is, like I've said before, right up there with the high-end baking powders. I really highly recommend this enough. I cannot say enough good things about this. I just think it's an amazing powder, which for me is hard to say because you guys know Fenty is the #1, Maybelline's the #2, Huda's #3, KVD Vegan Beauty was up there, might come back up there now, but I've never really found powders that I love apart from those. I've tried other ones from Revolution that I've not been the biggest fan of, so I thought they would just be the same powder in different packagings, but that one is total game changer. Really like it. Like I said, it's right up there with the high-end big boys, so if you haven't checked that out, today should be the day. I feel this is like I'm just making you guys a shopping list, so if anything that you have bought from this video, let me know in the comments or tag me on Insta and let me know if you bought it, because I think I would love to know you guys' thoughts on these products and find out if you love them as much as I do, which is a whole lot. Okay. I spoke about this as well recently in a video, and how I had this when I bought this the day it came out. I was so excited for it. I was so hyped for it. I put it on and, like, no, it was not the one. 2 years later, it is the one. So this is one of the MAC Hyper Real Glow palettes. This is the gold one, which is called like Get It Glowing. This is a like gold highlighting dream. It's 3 tones of gold. They give your skin a super wet look. This one here is a super yellow gold. This is more of a kind of white neutral champagne gold and a slightly deeper gold. As you can see, I tend to kind of sweep my brush through the 3, but also this one on its own is just amazing. Like, they're just such a nice, like, wet looking formula. It's so finely milled. See if I can swatch it for you. Like, they're not chalky or chunky. They give a really nice kind of gleam to the skin. So I really would recommend this one if you haven't tried it already. I know it's not new, however, not everything has to be better because it's new. This is really good, so definitely check it out. So this little baby, I bought, so these I bought a few of before we went again into lockdown and the shops closed, and they're from Primark. So this is the Primark double-ended liquid shadow duos. I've got 4 here. All of them have a matte colour and a metal colour. Obviously, no prizes guessing who these are heavily inspired by. However, this brown one in particular, Double Day, has become like a super everyday part of my makeup routine. See the matte brown shadow just buffed out in the lid? Like, quick, easy makeup goodness. The shimmer in this is gorgeous. I also picked up the kind of pink one, so it's like a yogurt pink matte on one side and a rose gold on the other. Really like the formula. This one I bought because it's Transformer colour. This is the shade Game Changer. It's like a kind of iridescent, tealy, greeny, whitey, duochrome, multi-chrome, the thing that I would live for. On the other side is a kind of matte minty green. Like, formula is unreal. And then there was one I never got because I just thought, oh, I don't think I really need this one. And then me and Mark were talking about trying bits, and he was like, oh, I wonder if the black one's good. And he bought it for his channel, which, if you guys have not been following Mark, you really should, because he's made a big comeback to YouTube and he's doing some bomb client tutorials, and they are so good. I'm so proud of him. So if you haven't been watching his channel, I'll link it below. Make sure you hit subscribe. You might even see me on his channel at one point soon if I agree to it, or maybe I'll get him on mine, or both. But The black one in the shade Smokeout, you've got a silvery metallic white on one side, which kind of put me off because, as you guys know, I hate smoky grey and silver eyes. However, the black one is a black liquid base and it is so intensely creamy and pigmented, and these are all £3 each. So I don't know how much the price of the ones that they're inspired by cost, but you're getting 4 for £12, and if anyone from Premark is watching this, feel free to bring out more colours and feel free to start sending people PR, and feel free to make the first person you send PR to me. I would really appreciate that. Just saying. The next thing from the drugstore is these multi-dimensional face and body shimmers from e.l.f. These are really super cool highlighters. Really unusual formula, like a cream to powder, powder to cream type of vibe. When I first seen this one in particular, which is called Luna, I was like, this white, don't care. Well, I'll put it on and I'll show you. You can see, just pressing that on the cheekbones, like it is just the nicest formula. I used this in my e.l.f. Retro Paradise collection video, which I'll link below, but I used a brush for it. Then I watched a couple of videos of people using it and they were just pressing it on your fingers, and you'll see it just gives your skin the nicest kind of wet looking pop. Almost like you kind of face tuned it. You get it? Like it just gives you that really nice, kind of really nice wet looking finish. And this peach one looks kinda dull in the pan, but not on. On it is gorgeous, really nice, so I highly recommend those. A lot of drugstore products today actually. Something else from e.l.f. that I really like, and it was this liquid glitter in the shade Flirty Birdy. This is in the Retro Paradise collection packaging, but I'm pretty sure it's a permanent shade. If you want your lids to just look super wet and super glossy and super like sparkly, this is the one, guys. Like, I'll show you. Again, it's one of those ones that doesn't look like much when it's in its packaging. However, when swatched, you can see I always swatch in the worst part of my hand. See, it's just this really nice. See, it's just has a really nice kind of wet looking, like bronzy eye. I'll see if I pick some off my hand. You see, like it just gives you that. It'll give your eyes that really nice kind of wet look to it. So you'll look really nice and bronzy and like glam. And it's just me. It's just such a easy product. I really like super easy products that just go on really easy and make your makeup look super glam and popping. Just something super quick, easy and super effective is right on my street right now, so I highly recommend that. I've got another couple of colours of those e.l.f. glitters, but I'm going to buy more, clearly. I think e.l.f. is just my favourite drugstore brand right now. So I have a few things left to talk about. I think it's lips. It's lips and it's drugstore lips. And I'm not going to talk about the Fenty Beauty Slip Shine Sheer Sticky Lip Gloss in the shade Makeout Break that I've just purchased 2 days ago. That's already my favourite lip. I'm wearing it just now. I'm not going to talk about that, but I am because it's amazing. However, I also really like this one from Maybelline. This is one of their Maybelline Shine Lipsticks in the shade Baddest Beige. It's actually quite similar, a little bit paler, but this I've used before on my channel and I use it a lot every day. I really like sheer, shiny, satin finish lipsticks just now. This one is really good. This is the shade Baddest Beige. I'm going to be checking out more in this formula because I really like it. And then I also, last but not least, because it wouldn't be an Allan video without a lip gloss. These are from Revolution. These are the Shimmer Balm lip glosses with vitamin E. I got the shade Starlight, which is a really nice kind of peachy nude, so it's right up my street. And then this one here called Light Beam, which, if you guys know how much I love the Fenty Beauty Diamond Milk Gloss Balm, you'll appreciate that this is a super close dupe. So I think that's all the favourites. I think. No, I'm going to add one more. This is new-ish. However, I'm super blown away by how good it is. So I'm going to just mention it here. And that is the Urban Decay Lash Streak Mascara. So, guys, you know that I really am indifferent to mascaras. I just think a mascara sole purpose is to go over your lashes and blend them into your false lashes, because for me it's all or nothing. I'm either wearing no lashes and no mascara at all, or I'm wearing falsies, and the reason for that is because if I wear just mascara, 9 times out of 10 I will end up with dots on my brow bone after 3-4 hours. So either do a full lash or nothing at all. But I got this and I really cannot express to you how good this is. I have been wearing this every day for about a week now. I've never had to deal with mascara transfer to my brow bones, so yeah, super cool. The formula is really different. The brush, I don't know if you guys can see, you'll have seen it on Instagram, it's big. It's like one half has got spikes and then a little ball tip, and then the other side is flat for like helping you to lift your lashes. This brush loads the product on, like you can do both lashes in one dip. I really have been using this a lot paired with my Subversion lash primer as well to make my lashes look huge. It actually gives me a really nice false lash effect. I just think, like, what more is there to love? So if you haven't checked out the Lash Streak mascara, I again would add that to your list because this mascara is bomb.com.org.uk, and if you haven't tried it, you need to try it. So that brings today's kind of favourites roundup to an end. Let me know in the comments if you're going to be picking up any of these products, if there's any you like the look of, if there's any products you think that I have been sleeping on that I should be trying next. I would love to hear it. But yeah, apart from that, I'm going to jump off now because I'm about to have a whole other video which is going to be a full beat eye look, which may be up before this video is up actually, depending on the order I edit and upload videos in. So hit subscribe and you'll soon see. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. If you haven't already given this video a big thumbs up, please give it a big thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. It really helps me out. If you have not already hit subscribe, please, please, we are so close to 4K on YouTube. Please hit subscribe. I would so appreciate it. If you haven't already, hit me up on Instagram, hit me up on Twitter, hit me up on TikTok, because you know your boy is popping off on TikTok. More followers on TikTok in 3 months than I have had on YouTube in 3 years. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you liked this kind of chatty haul favourites type video. If you do, let me know. I'll do more of them. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you next time. Bye.